New York has been making all of the right moves this offseason. Now they're doing it again. The Knicks are preparing to sign rookie Mohamed Diawara to a new rookie contract. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. If you're enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button and have notifications turned on so you don't miss any new content. And now, let's get started. The Knicks are preparing to sign Mohamed Diawara to a new deal. We have been speaking about free agency so much that many of us forgot that the Knicks still need to use that second-round rookie exception to sign a player. We believed initially that the Knicks were going to use that exception on Kevin McCullar Jr., but cap expert Keith Smith recently shut that move down. Let's break down exactly what he had to say. Shout out to Keith Smith, an NBA insider and cap expert, for giving us this following information via Ian Begley's The Putback Show. According to him, so Kevin McCullar Jr. has a year of service now because he was on a two-way contract last year. That would put him as a one-year service player. So it's a slight bump. It's a little over $2 million he would get. And then the big question has been asked. Can he do that second round pick exception? I'm under the belief, and I confirmed this with a handful of people around the league, he is not eligible for that second round rookie exception because he already signed the contract last year. The Knicks second round exception needs to be an initial contract signed by a player. Therefore, Kevin McCullar Jr. is not eligible for this contract. With Kevin McCullar Jr. out, it makes it painfully obvious who the Knicks are going to use this second round exception on. And it's going to be on Mohamed Diawara. Shout out to Daily Knicks for giving us this following information. According to them, this is almost a default decision. By handing out another minimum for a veteran with 2+ years of experience, like Shamet or a Ben Simmons, the Knicks will only have room to offer a rookie minimum deal to bring the roster up to 14 players. They continue here by stating, Mohamed Diawara is the painfully obvious choice for the Knicks. If we operate under the assumption that the New York Knicks will sign Landry Shamet, as SNY's Ian Begley seems to be doing, then Mohamed Diawara is basically the sole option. People will turn it into a decision between him or James Nnaji. Nnaji is also eligible for the second round rookie exception. However, it's actually not a decision at all. Drafted at number 31 overall in 2023, the 6'11" Nnaji spent time with the Knicks during the Las Vegas Summer League. While the 7'5" wingspan is tantalizing, he remains incredibly raw, with not a lot of immediate upside. He fouled a ton in the Summer League, made minimal impact on offense, and didn't leverage his size and length enough on the glass until his final outing against the Washington Wizards. Daily Knicks continues here by stating, James Nnaji doesn't come close to offering the same level of optionality. He's essentially a pure center, and the Knicks have their own big man minutes spoken for with Karl Anthony Towns, Mitchell Robinson, and Ariel Hukporti on the payroll. So barring any pivot in the team's intentions with regards to Shamet or plans on the trade market, the New York Knicks' final signing might as well be etched in stone. Mohamed Diawara makes the most sense. And frankly, it's not even close. This is what I always wanted it to be in the first place. This contract allows Mohamed Diawara to spend time with the main team and also spend time with the G League club. And that gives him experience at both levels. Exactly what I wanted for him. Because if you look at him and his game, he's still not really ready yet. He's still raw and he still needs a lot of development and experience. But what better way to get that experience than playing some games with the main team and also with the G League affiliate? This is how you get better. This is how you develop. This is how you improve. And this is how you fast track your way into a potential position to get noticed, get an opportunity, and maybe next year, maybe in 2 years, Mohamed Diawara can find himself in a prominent position and in a prominent role off the Knicks bench. Exactly what New York wants. The Knicks want to develop Mohamed Diawara. They want him to turn into a monster. They want him to become the wing of the future, because if he does that, if he can turn into that for New York off the bench, and imagine this, he does that for New York, has that level of impact, and think about the amount the Knicks will have to pay him. On his first contract, next to nothing. Second contract, probably the same. Third or fourth contract, once he starts to do the things everybody believes he can do, and he does it consistently, then that's where the money's going to come into play. But initially, it's not going to be about money. It's going to be about impact. And if he can have the impact that the Knicks are looking for immediately, or at least within the first year or two, this is going to be looked back on as one of the best draft pickups the Knicks have ever made. And I'm talking about in history. It's all up to Mohamed Diawara, though, and how he develops. But if Summer League was any indication, his development is going to get better each and every single game. He is going to do something different, develop something different. One game, he's going to shoot threes. The other games, he's going to block shots. In a game after that, he could play aggressive defense from start to finish, never stopping. This is what he's capable of. And he's young enough to continue to develop the right way. Defensively, he has everything he already needs, and he's only going to get better. Offensively, I thought he was a project. And even though he is, he's not a 3-year project. He might be a 1-year project. Next year in Summer League, it could be his time to shine. It's going to be up to him and how he develops and how the Knicks tackle his development. But everything is pointing to the fact that the Knicks like Mohamed Diawara. They believe in him and they believe in his development. And you know what? I believe in him too. I can't wait to see what he does in training camp, during preseason, during the G League season, because I think when you watch him, you watch what he can do, you watch his development and his upside, you're going to start to see exactly what I see. A kid that is very good, that is only going to get better, and that time for him to get better might be next year in Summer League. That's how far along he already is, and his development, it could go off the charts. We have no idea what he's going to do, but I believe in this kid, and I think he's going to be a very important piece for this Knicks team as we move forward into the future. Shout out to channel sponsor FanDuel for giving us this following information and the following odds for which teams are going to win 55-plus regular season games next year. According to FanDuel, OKC is a near lock to win over 55-plus games. The Cavs and the Rockets also have a very good chance. But when it comes to the Knicks, at plus 106, that means that Vegas believes the Knicks can do it, but they think it's not probable. They think it's a long shot. They're basically telling the Knicks, prove it. Prove it, New York. Prove that you can win over 55 games. Right after them, we have the Denver Nuggets at plus 118, and then the Orlando Magic at plus 200. All of these teams do have a chance to win over 55-plus games. But according to Vegas, they're giving the best odds to the Thunder, the Cavaliers, and the Rockets, but not necessarily the New York Knicks. And you know what? I'm happy about that. I welcome that challenge. Vegas does not believe that the Knicks can win 55-plus games. That is something that the Knicks should put on the wall. Everybody in the locker room should know that nobody believes it. Even the odd makers don't believe that the Knicks can win over 55 games. You know what else the odd makers and other people didn't believe? They didn't believe that with the limited assets the Knicks have, with the relationships the Knicks have around the league, they were going to be able to make any significant trades over the years during Leon Rose's presidency. And then he proceeded to trade for OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns, and Mikal Bridges. Then in free agency, because we were limited in terms of the cap space that we had, nobody thought we could add any significant players. Then we turn around and we add Jordan Clarkson. We add Gerson Yabusele, and we still have room left to add another veteran player in free agency on a vet minimum contract. Every single time you tell the Knicks or Leon Rose or this front office, no, you can't do it, stop trying, they prove everyone wrong. This Knicks team has done everything possible during the offseason to be the best version of itself headed into next season. But what about you guys? What do you think about the Knicks giving Mohamed Diawara this new deal? Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knicks fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.